Here we go, back with another breakdown with the grinder. We're gonna break this down real quick. Today we're gonna go over some basics on the feet today, okay? We're gonna go over the basic 6 punches for beginners. This is good for ladies doing cardio kickboxing, people that's doing boxing, MMA, anything, just basics. Basics always wins. So we'll go over the first punch, which is the one, also known as the jab. One or jab. I'm gonna show you guys from the orthodox stance, which is right hand dominant, and I'm going to show you guys from the southpaw stance, which is left hand dominant. First, we'll go over the orthodox stance. So here we go. We're going to work our one. Number one, when you're boxing and doing striking, it's very important to be light on your toes. So I always start off with light on my toes, okay? So here we go. I'm going to face my target right here. I'm going to push off his back leg and propel my jab straight forward. My front leg is going to be stepping like I'm stepping on my brakes. So I'm pushing off the back foot, stepping on my brakes with my front foot. My right hand is up for defense. My left hand is going straight out like a piece of wood. It's going to be very strong if it's straight out. If it's bent, it's going to be weak. So here we go. We're here, jab, bring it back. It's very important when you do that jab to not let it lay out. If you let it lay out too long, you could get countered with the right hand. So I want to make sure when I do the jab, bring my hand right back. Another thing, when I throw the jab, I want to move my head a little bit off the straight line. I don't want to keep my head right here where I can get countered. I want to make sure, move my head off the line a bit. Keep my right hand up. So that's the jab. Again, one more time, jab. Straight out, straight back, jab, jab. Stepping off, point the camera down to my feet. Look at this jab with the feet only now. If my opponent goes backwards, I go forward. Go backwards. If he comes forward, I go backwards. Okay, second punch we have is the two, also known as the cross. We have our cross right here, the right hand. If I use the jab to get in already, obviously I'm close enough, and all I have to do is pivot my hips. But if I'm far out, I might have to take a step forward with the front leg and then turn. Obviously, left hand is up for defense. And we come back. So one more time, jab, cross, cross, cross. Point the camera lower at my legs. On the cross, it's not just arm punching, it's pivoting your hips like you're throwing a baseball. Okay, so I'm here, pivot. My head is off the line. Again, you don't want to lay your punches out because you get countered. So we're here, right back, right back, right back, right back. That's the two right here. Next punch we have is the three, the hook. Okay, right here, I'm in my stance. I'm not gonna just go here. You're gonna use all your shoulders. You're gonna be tired, no power. So I'm here and I pivot on my feet. Again, just like the jab in the two, you might have to step forward to close the distance and get closer to your target. So on the hook, I can do the same thing, step. But this time, since I'm going to hook, instead of stepping straight forward, I step more to an angle. So I can pivot that power back into this guy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step to the angle. My hands is up for defense. Boom. Look at the hip motion, guys. Then I reset as quick as I can for defense purposes, or if I want to throw more. So again, I'm here, I step to the angle, boom, pivot, rotate, step back. Again, step, turn, pivot. Step, turn, pivot. Another tip here, some guys might like to throw the elbow down like this, where your thumb is up. I like to throw it where my elbow's up. Palm facing down, extra protection right here for defense. Okay, so that's your three right there. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And obviously you can put it together as a combination. Just break it down one punch at a time. Next punch, we have the 4. It's gonna be the rear hook. 4. 4. And again, we have to rotate. Power comes from the legs, not from the arms. You don't want to be out here shoulder punching and have noodle arms. All right, so one more time here. Boom, 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 boom. And you can obviously cut angles after you're done. Okay. Punch number 5, we have the uppercut, the lead uppercut. If you have trouble remembering the numbers, odd numbers on the lead hand, even numbers on the rear hand. Okay, so we have our 5. A lot of guys, again, lazy in cardio kickboxing class. They're just using their arms, being lazy. No, we don't want that. We want to use our legs, drop down. Now I'm engaging my quads, building power up. That's what I want. Boom. Boom, pushing off my foot, look at the pivot, it's never flat-footed. Again, down, up, 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 up. That's why it's called an uppercut, because I'm going down and up, not a cut, uppercut. Okay, last punch we have is the 6. Again, the rear hand. So we have our back uppercut, down, up. Again, pushing off my legs. Down, up, down, up. So those are all basic 6 punches you have from the orthodox stance. Gonna go over real quick in the southpaw stance. Most guys are orthodox, so you might not need this, but it's good to be ambidextrous and know both sides, right? So real quick, same mechanics. You're literally just opposite. Right foot forward now, right hand forward, all that, right? So here we go. Again, on my toes, step forward, boom. That's the jab right here. Hand is up for defense, head is off the center line, arm is straight out for power, and I'm on my toes. That's your jab. And straight left, very powerful. Straight left, my head's off the line, boom. We had the 3, rotate for power, boom, boom. Now we have the 4 from southpaw stance. Boom, 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 boom. Now we have our 5 from the southpaw stance. Boom. And we have our 6. Very simple. Now, let me just put all the combos together now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow motion. Now, southpaw. And that's how you do it. Breaking it down with the grinder.